Hi Aquarius, my sun sign brothers and sisters, welcome to your week ahead tarot scope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path, or should I say us on our paths to our highest vibrational good. So before we start, if you haven't seen it, I have put out a Loving Lunar series which is going to run right the way through until December 20th. And on top of that, if you would like to study tarot with me in the new year from January, we're going to hit the ground running. It's 12 weeks long. There are only 15 spaces. So if you want to be a part of that, hit the link in the description box below for the Kickstarter. As part of that, you can get an insanely discounted priced reading with me. And there are also lots of amazing calendars that I worked really hard on. So if you want to get any of those, hit the link in the description box below. You'll be helping Radiant Reality find a permanent home. And I know that you guys know what that means at this moment in time. So with that said, for our key to the week, we have the Sun card. Yes, yes, yes. I will take it all day long. This is going to be an easier week. Remember, when the Sun card shows up, what it gives you is yes, it's joy, abundance, success, and all the rest of it. It's the enjoyment of life, right? Sometimes it literally just makes things easier. It enhances all of the blessing cards and it diminishes all of the challenges. So this is a week where you really get kind of like a bit of a pass from the universe, right? This is going to be a week where things kind of take a little bit of a breather or an ease up for us, and I will take that all day long. For our actions and options, we have the High Priestess card. This is a really powerful pairing, right? The Sun brings illumination. It also brings light, happiness, joy, and illumination. The High Priestess brings some sort of it brings your intuition to the fore, right? So this could be a very powerful week for psychic impressions. Pay attention to your dreams, your feelings, your gut hunches, your gut reactions, all of that sort of stuff. This is a week to really pay attention to your intuition because it's going to be speaking volumes this week. It could also be as well, it might very well be, because this is our actions and options. This might be a week where you are deciding to share something about yourself with, you know, a friend, a partner, a family member, maybe with your community. I don't have any more secrets. The big one was the Kickstarter that I was working on. That's why I haven't been taking readings. It's why every moment you've seen me just kind of look like I'm making a beeline for something, because I've just been working so hard on everything behind the scenes. You know, maybe this as well, for you guys, maybe this is the week where you're revealing something big as well. So it could be that. For your communications and conversations, you have the Queen of Cups. So your Queen of Cups in the communication sector means that this week communication is going to be easy, it's going to be smooth, it's going to be loving and kind and warm. It does suggest that a Cancerian person, possibly in fact, because it's the High Priestess, so a Cancerian woman could feature for you this week. So this could be a friend, it could be a partner, it could be a mother, it could be somebody that is really close to you. This would be a week where, you know, having those kinds of conversations or conversations about nourishment and nurturing may come up. It could be a week where, I mean, communication is going to be smooth and easy for you anyway this week. So if there is anything that you know, maybe that you have to broach that is a little bit uncomfortable or challenging, this would be the week to do it. Not only because you're easily able to speak on what you need to speak, but also you're received very well. I really like this. And like I said, whoever your Cancerian people are, they feature for you this week. So pay attention, especially to any conversations that you have with those kinds of people. For your money and materials, you have the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to call this, right? It does look like some sort of money boost finances, some sort of assistance is on your way. Maybe it means that I'm going to hit my target, which which would be amazing. So yeah, I'll take that. For but for all of us in general, the Six of Pentacles is about the transactional nature of money, and it represents very often the blessings that come in. It could be a benefactor of some sort. Remember, all of this is being illuminated and blessed by the sun. So this week, some sort of assistance or aid could come to you, maybe that you've been hoping for. Maybe this is the reward or the return of something that you've put out into the world. Like if you've done any charity work, or this could be a week where you're collecting your good karma, but you're collecting it on a material level. That's the easiest way to put it. For also, somebody could be working for you behind the scenes. This is really nice. This could be like somebody that wants to support you but wants to remain anonymous, which is, that's interesting and beautiful and awesome and, crazy. So for your physical health and vitality, this week you probably want to look after your neck, your throat and your shoulders. And the back of the neck as well, just like this whole general area, especially if you use your voice for your work, much like myself. So I'll be paying attention to that, because as you guys know, when I get tired and all the rest of it, that's the first thing that starts to go now. And then for your home and environment, this looks like some sort of assistance or blessing that's coming to the home. So I'm intrigued to see what that is, because I can't think of anything off the top of my head. And then you've got a lot of Cancerian energy here. And remember, the sign of Cancer has a lot to do with home, family. So you could be having good news come from somebody within your family, which is great. And funnily enough, I've got 2 Capricorn sisters and they had a really good reading this week. So who knows? For your love and relations, you have the 9 of Pentacles. For those of you that have put time, effort, hard work and patience into your relationship, this week you get it all back. This is going to be one of those weeks where the relationship is strong and it feels, I feel like we've crossed a hurdle, or crossed a stream, or got over a hurdle, or come out of a challenging period. Your 9 of Pentacles as well, underneath the Queen of Cups, this is a soothing element that comes into your relationship. So it just becomes easier, it becomes warmer, it becomes more nurturing and nourishing for you and for your partner. It's kind of like you're back on the same page. For those of you that are single, I like this. It does suggest that maybe somebody that you're meeting now, I don't want to say that they're incompatible. It just feels like there might be a lot of logistics for you guys to work out. Maybe they live in a different country. Maybe they live, at a real distance from you. Maybe their job won't permit you guys to spend so much time together. Or maybe there's incompatible schedules there. I say this because the 9 of Pentacles, it's a beautiful card, but it can talk a lot about hard work. And this is why I wonder if your, or maybe even my, workaholic tendencies might get in the way this week. So it's just something to be aware of. And I think that actually came up for the Aquarian December reading. So if you haven't seen that, check it out, because it will clarify. But yeah, the 9 of Pentacles is a card of beauty, refinement, enjoyment, savouring those, savouring the wine instead of just kind of necking it back, or, when you take a bite of really gorgeous food and you just have to take a minute, or maybe that's just me. It definitely is me, I can assure you. But yeah, all in all, what a great week. But one thing that definitely comes up here, there is going to be an intuitive illumination of some sort. There's going to, it could be one of those moments, and this sounds really cliche, but when you see like somebody's mind just goes boom, and it's like something comes to them and it's like, this could be one of those weeks. So pay attention to your intuition this week. Pay attention to your dreams, your feelings and your gut hunches, because they could really lead you to something spectacular. With that said, and I'm really interested to see who this sort of silent partner or benefactor is. There's definitely, and it's very likely to be a woman, very likely to be a Cancerian. So with that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.